Okay, well, I thought I was doing some taping earlier, but I changed the motor on my Troy-bilt Mustang mower. Um, it's a zero turn 50, and originally had a Kohler. Well, you can see that, but had a Kohler 22 horsepower Courage on it. That's my new one. Honestly, I'd probably take that back to the store if I could. This one's much better. So what I did is I went to Harbor Freight and bought one of the 22 horsepower Predators, and let me tell you, it's a pretty good fit. So if you ever need change the motor on one of these, it's a pretty good fit, really. What I had to do was tap the holes in the bottom for the block so I could just screw it in the same way that it was done. I could have probably used 3/8 bolts and got away with that, but I just tapped the holes. Didn't take much. They're just metric thread, and on these, the cables come from, they're designed to hook into both on this side. So the choke cable does run down this side, and the to make the motor go faster, comes up on this side over here. So I just had to basically take a little part, and I don't know how well you can see that, but I just welded it, made a little piece on there so I could make it run opposite directions. So it worked out pretty good. It's not a... the only difference is now on my control up here, slow is fast and fast is slow. So it's not really too bad. This is just an old mower. I got this back in 2009. Spun a rod in the other one. I don't know if it'll start. Look at that. The thing just starts right up. Sounds good, runs good. Yep, I mowed with it. I have 2.5 acres, and that's just half of the yard there, but I mowed with it just to make sure that everything was good to go on it, and it seems like it works really well. I like the way it runs. I put the drain for the oil drain right here. I just had to put that on. Came with the starter, came complete, came with a fuel filter, a couple of quarts of oil, the plug-in on my mower and the plug-in on the motor. Just plugged right in, hooked up the starter wire. The fuel goes in on the opposite side as the other one. So the fuel is now over here, and on the Kohler it was over here. So I don't know. We'll see how it survives, how it lasts. About the 3-year extended warranty, so I guess in 3 years, if I need to, I'll take it back. Guess if I haven't still running fine, then I'll just go get a new one anyway. So, but yeah, I thought I had a little bit of footage changing it when I had it off and the stuff that I did, but I guess I didn't. So there it is, and I know it's just a short video, but yep, the 22 horse V-twin Predator engine from Harbor Freight. Said I just put a couple quarts of oil in it. I haven't done anything to it. Wrote down the date I installed it, which was today, and showed 332 hours when I started it on the hour meter so I can keep track of when I need to change oil and all that stuff. Like I said, starts right up, runs good. I don't know if I did mention that I did use the exhaust that was for the mower. It fit right on there. It was a little tight. I would like to have used the new muffler on it. However, that was not going to be an option because I would have had to cut the back part of this deck. I would have had to trim that out or cut most of that off, and I wasn't about to do that. So the old exhaust works just fine on it. Like I said, it's a pretty direct fit. Other than having to run and get a drive belt because the drive belt was about broke, and I did not know that. I was going to have to change it anyway. That's what took so long, but it's really, if you have all your stuff, you can probably do this in about an hour, to be honest with you. If you have to change one of these, you can do it in about an hour. Trying to think of what else I had to do, what I did. I think that's about it. So yep, this is a, like I said, this is a Troy-bilt. This is the Mustang RZT zero turn, and it is a 50-inch deck on this one. I would assume, I don't know about the smaller decks and what they use for motors, but I would assume that you could put this motor on a different mower. It's a different zero turn. The the shaft was the right length. The bolt that come out of the old mower, same one. To hold the drive spindle and the electric clutch all on, everything lined up. It was all slid right on, no problems, no issues. Like I said, I tapped the holes in the bottom of the block. I don't know if you can see that down in there. Let me look on this side here if you can see it a little better. There's a bolt right there that comes up through the bottom, and yeah, right there. That goes up through the bottom of there, and that's what mounts that. The bolt holes are all the same. Like I said, I just took a 10mm tap and I tapped those out. That's what the bolts were. The thread. Said I could have used 3/8 bolts, but just took 5 minutes to tap that out, and we were in business. Said comes with spark plugs, comes with all the stuff in it. You have to dump a couple of quarts of oil in it. And when the first startup on it, it cranked over maybe 10 times and fired up and ran fine. So, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. I know a lot of people don't like Harbor Freight, they don't like that stuff, but the Predator motors, I've had quite a few of these. Well, I shouldn't say quite a few, but I've had 3 or 4 of them. We put them on go-karts, mini bikes, the 6.5 horse, the $99 ones, and they've lasted. We put them on go-karts and raced the go-karts, and they've lasted just fine. I think I got this on sale for around $650. So most of the Kohler replacements for this were $1,300 to $1,400 shipped. The motor wasn't worth that kind of money. So, but I can buy 2 of these motors for that if I had to. And like I said, I have a warranty on it. And we have the other Predator motors. I don't know about other Harbor Freight places, but we've just bought the extended warranty, and we've taken them back, and we've not had no issue. They take that motor and they just hand us a new one off the shelf, and there's not an issue. So if anybody out there is saying that, you know, the Predator motors are junk and Harbor Freight won't honor their warranty and stuff, the one here does. They don't question anything. So I don't see where this motor here would be any different if I have an issue with it, or if I just want to take it back and get a new one. So like I said, we've always bought the extended warranty on them, so maybe that makes a difference. I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. So just a short little video showing you that, and any questions, give me a holler. I'd be glad to answer them if there's anything I didn't cover on it. And said, I don't know if it works for all applications, but for mine it was relatively simple, and that's good because I don't like anything that's too complicated. So hey, thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, please comment, subscribe. Subscribe be great. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified if you like what you see, and yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. Even if you don't subscribe, I appreciate it. I appreciate the views, and like I said, hey, thanks for watching.